Richard Feynman wasn't just a physicist, he was a revolutionary thinker who transformed our understanding of quantum mechanics. Born in 1918, Feynman showed an early aptitude for math and science, eventually contributing to the Manhattan Project during World War II. However, his true brilliance emerged in quantum electrodynamics, earning him a Nobel Prize in 1965. Feynman had an uncanny ability to simplify complex scientific ideas, making physics accessible and even entertaining. His famous Feynman diagrams visually represented particle interactions, changing the way scientists approached quantum mechanics. But Feynman was more than just a scientist. He was a prankster, a bongo drummer, and an artist, embodying the idea that genius isn't confined to one field. He even cracked safes during his time at Los Alamos, proving his mind was as sharp in problem-solving as it was in theoretical physics. His lectures, collected in the Feynman Lectures on Physics, continue to inspire new generations. A true intellectual maverick, Feynman's genius was not just in understanding the universe, but in making it exciting for everyone. Orson Welles wasn't just a filmmaker, he was a creative force who redefined storytelling. Born in 1915, Welles gained early fame with his 1938 radio adaptation of The War of the Worlds, which was so realistic that it caused mass panic. His ability to manipulate sound and narrative structure was unparalleled. At just 25, he directed Citizen Kane, 1941, a film now regarded as one of the greatest of all time. His innovative use of deep focus, nonlinear storytelling, and dramatic lighting changed cinema forever. But Welles wasn't just a director. He was a playwright, an actor, and a magician, constantly pushing artistic boundaries. His later years were filled with independent film projects, often funded by his own means, proving his relentless dedication to art over commerce. Though Hollywood often sidelined him, his influence on cinema remains undeniable. Whether through his mesmerizing voice, groundbreaking camera techniques, or larger-than-life presence, Welles was a genius who refused to be limited by convention, forever shaping the future of storytelling. Buster Keaton wasn't just a comedian, he was a master of physical comedy, a daring stuntman, and a brilliant filmmaker. Born in 1895, Keaton started performing as a child in vaudeville, where he developed his trademark deadpan expression, earning him the nickname, the Great Stone Face. But behind that expression was a mind constantly inventing new ways to entertain. Unlike his contemporaries, Keaton performed his own stunts, executing jaw-dropping feats that defied logic and gravity. His films, like The General, 1926, and Sherlock Jr., 1924, showcase not only his comedic timing, but also his technical brilliance. He pioneered special effects, inventive camera techniques, and complex storytelling long before Hollywood embraced them. Despite facing setbacks in his later career, Keaton's work remains a gold standard in comedy and filmmaking. His influence can be seen in modern directors like Wes Anderson and Jackie Chan. Keaton's genius lay in his ability to make the impossible look effortless, proving that true brilliance doesn't need words, it speaks through action. Hedy Lamarr was more than just a stunning actress. She was a brilliant inventor whose work helped shape modern communication. Born in 1914 in Austria, she became a Hollywood icon in films like Algiers, 1938, and Samson and Delilah, 1949. However, her greatest contribution wasn't on the silver screen, but in the world of science. During World War II, Lamarr co-invented a frequency-hopping technology with composer George Antheil to prevent the jamming of Allied torpedoes. This innovation, though overlooked at the time, became the foundation for modern Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and GPS technology. Despite her groundbreaking invention, Lamarr was rarely recognized for her genius during her lifetime. She continued to innovate, filing multiple patents while balancing her Hollywood career. In 1997, she finally received acknowledgement for her scientific contributions. Today, she is celebrated not just as a beauty of the golden age of Hollywood, but as a pioneer in technology. Hedy Lamarr's legacy proves that true genius can exist beyond expectations, breaking barriers in both entertainment and science. Paul Robeson wasn't just a performer, he was a Renaissance man whose brilliance spanned music, acting, sports, and activism. Born in 1898, Robeson was a star athlete at Rutgers University, where he became one of the first black football players in the school's history. But his true genius lay in his intellect and artistry. A Columbia Law graduate, he left law behind due to racism in the profession, and instead used his deep baritone voice to captivate audiences worldwide. His powerful renditions of spirituals and folk songs, along with his commanding stage presence in Othello and Showboat, made him an international sensation. Yet, Robeson's greatest legacy was his activism. He used his fame to speak out against racism, colonialism, and social injustice, often at great personal cost. During the McCarthy era, he was blacklisted for his political views, yet he never wavered. His resilience and brilliance continued to inspire artists and activists alike. Paul Robeson wasn't just a star. He was a fearless genius who used his talents to fight for a better world. Isaac Asimov wasn't just a writer. He was a visionary who shaped the way we think about science and the future. Born in 1920, Asimov was a prodigy who taught himself to read before school and later earned a PhD in biochemistry. However, his greatest impact came through his writing. As one of the most prolific authors in history, he penned over 500 books covering science fiction, history, and even chemistry. His Foundation series introduced the concept of psychohistory, predicting societal trends with mathematical precision, while his Robot series laid the groundwork for modern artificial intelligence ethics, coining the famous 3 laws of robotics. Asimov had an uncanny ability to make complex scientific ideas accessible, inspiring generations of scientists, engineers, and dreamers. Unlike many sci-fi writers, his predictions, such as smart devices and AI, are becoming reality today. A true intellectual powerhouse, Asimov's genius lay not just in imagining the future, but in helping us understand and prepare for it. His legacy proves that knowledge and imagination are humanity's greatest tools. Shirley Jackson wasn't just a writer. She was a literary architect of fear, blending the mundane with the macabre in ways that still haunt readers today. Born in 1916, Jackson's genius lay in her ability to turn everyday life into something deeply unsettling. Her short story The Lottery, 1948, shocked the world with its eerie depiction of small-town brutality, while The Haunting of Hill House, 1959, became one of the greatest ghost stories ever written, influencing countless horror films and books. Unlike traditional horror writers, Jackson didn't rely on monsters. She explored the horrors of the human mind, paranoia, and societal cruelty. Her psychological depth and sharp social commentary set her apart, making her a pioneer of modern horror and gothic fiction. Despite facing criticism for her unconventional themes, Jackson's work gained immense recognition over time. Today, she is celebrated as a master of unsettling fiction, proving that the most terrifying things aren't supernatural, they're deeply human. Her genius continues to inspire writers and filmmakers, ensuring her place in literary history. Katharine Hepburn wasn't just a Hollywood icon. She was a groundbreaking actress whose brilliance redefined the role of women in cinema. Born in 1907, Hepburn's early life was marked by a fierce independence and a desire to break free from traditional expectations. She was known for her bold and unconventional choices, both in her personal life and her career. Hepburn's acting was characterized by a unique blend of strength, intelligence, and vulnerability, which made her one of the most versatile actresses of her time. She won 4 Academy Awards for Best Actress, more than any other actor in history, for her performances in films like Morning Glory, 1933, Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, 1967, and The Lion in Winter, 1968. But Hepburn's true genius lay in her ability to play complex, fiercely independent characters, often challenging the status quo. She defied Hollywood's conventional norms, proving that a woman could be both powerful and vulnerable, tender and strong. Hepburn's legacy remains a testament to her pioneering spirit and her commitment to breaking barriers both on and off the screen. Deren wasn't just a filmmaker. She was a visionary who expanded the boundaries of cinema and art. Born in 1917, Deren became one of the most influential figures in the world of experimental film. In an era dominated by commercial cinema, she carved out her own space, creating visually innovative and avant-garde works that explored the depths of human consciousness. Her short film Meshes of the Afternoon, 1943, is a pioneering piece of surrealist cinema, filled with symbolic imagery and dreamlike sequences that defy traditional narrative structure. Deren's genius lay in her ability to use film as a medium for exploring psychological states, time, and memory, all while challenging the conventions of mainstream filmmaking. She was also a talented dancer, choreographer, and theorist, blending movement and visual storytelling in ways that had never been seen before. Deren's work continues to inspire contemporary filmmakers and artists, and her contributions to experimental cinema remain a vital part of film history, proving that true genius can break free from the ordinary and transform the way we perceive art. James Baldwin wasn't just a writer. He was a profound voice of truth, capturing the complexities of race, identity, and society with unmatched clarity. Born in 1924, Baldwin's genius was not only in his ability to craft beautiful prose, but in his fearless examination of America's racial struggles. His works like Go Tell It on the Mountain, 1953, Notes of a Native Son, 1955, and The Fire Next Time, 1963, laid bare the painful realities of racism, often forcing readers to confront uncomfortable truths about society and themselves. Baldwin's eloquent essays, novels, and speeches gave him a place as one of the foremost intellectuals of the civil rights movement. His sharp insights into social and cultural issues, combined with his remarkable literary talent, made his voice a beacon of wisdom in times of racial and political turmoil. Baldwin's genius was his ability to speak directly to the heart of societal problems, urging change and understanding with empathy and brilliance. His legacy continues to resonate today, as his works remain as powerful and relevant as ever. Tierney wasn't just a Hollywood beauty. She was a versatile actress whose brilliance captured the complexities of both glamour and drama. Born in 1920, Tierney quickly rose to fame as one of the most stunning actresses of the 1940s, with her striking features and captivating presence. However, her genius lay in her ability to embody deep emotional complexity and vulnerability, making her performances unforgettable. Her role in Leave Her to Heaven, 1945, where she played a manipulative and obsessive woman, is considered one of the greatest performances of classic Hollywood. Tierney brought layers to her characters, revealing a profound depth beneath her glamorous exterior. Beyond her film career, Tierney's personal life was marked by battles with mental health, including a period of severe depression, yet she continued to act and inspire. Her resilience and commitment to her craft cemented her place as a true Hollywood legend. Tierney's genius was her ability to seamlessly blend beauty with emotional intensity, leaving a lasting impact on both film and audiences alike. Robert Montgomery wasn't just another leading man. He was a versatile actor whose charm and intellect made him a standout in Hollywood's golden age. Born in 1904, Montgomery began his career in the late 1920s and quickly became known for his suave demeanor and boyish good looks. However, his true genius went beyond his screen presence. Montgomery was an actor who could effortlessly transition between comedy, drama, and thriller roles, proving his range and depth. Films like Night Must Fall, 1937, showcased his ability to portray complex and dark characters, while his role in Here Comes Mr. Jordan, 1941, earned him critical acclaim. His work as a director, notably with Lady in the Lake, 1947, in which he innovatively filmed the entire movie from the perspective of the main character, further solidified his artistic intelligence. Known for his sophisticated style and sharp wit, Montgomery's contributions to film extended beyond acting. His legacy endures not only in his iconic performances, but also in his groundbreaking work behind the camera. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and comment. Also, consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell to be notified of our new videos each day. Thanks for watching.